Oh, nice bluegill. Look at that, on top. Oh man, look at that, the X-Pop. Now we're not just, though that X-Pop is a great search tool for finding bluegills, we're not actually out here searching with that bait. We know where the fish are, and that all comes down to using our electronics the best we can. Side imaging is one of the most amazing tools for finding the right stuff that bluegills are living in. And right now, we're right at the front end of the spawn. In a few places in the lake, we're starting to see nesting colonies show up. These fish are still a little pre-spawn. At any time you've got pre-spawn fish, you're talking about the hottest bite that you're gonna run into. Largemouth, smallmouth, walleyes, you name it, if it's pre-spawn, the bite is red hot. And so right now, we found these colonies, and we're just going back to see what kind of size is on them with topwaters. You know why? Because when we were throwing corks earlier in a couple spots, the fish seem more interested in our bobbers than they did in our baits.
What is a colony, you might ask? Well, bluegills are social spawners, and when they start building nests, they do it in groups. And these groups of nests are called colonies. They are very easy to find with the right electronics. We use Hummingbird side imaging to cruise the shorelines of new lakes, looking for nesting colonies. And these things stick out like a sore thumb. To me, they kind of look like dimples on a golf ball. Then we circle around and use the 360 imaging to dial us in. This gets us right on the spot. This is our buddy KC, and he's gonna share some stuff that will help you set up your side imaging so you get the best view possible.
Usually when I first get to the lake, I like to set the units up at about 100 feet on each side of the boat. I don't need a real crisp, high-def image of a rock pile or a weed clump. As long as I get a little tip that it's there, I can spin the boat around, set it down to like 50 feet, make another pass, and then get a really detailed image of the spot. Okay, for my chart speed, I like to set my chart speed to match the miles per hour I'm going down the shoreline. So if I'm going 4 miles an hour, I just quick set the speed to 4, and it matches really good and gives you a good picture. 360 I only use after I find the spots. For instance, today I'll just start scanning, and if it takes me 45 minutes to find what I'm looking for, I'll put the time in scanning. Once I have that area, I'll put a waypoint on it, spin the boat around, drop the trolling motor with the 360 in the water, and I can pull right up to the spot and be on it. If it's under 12 feet, then I can put the talons down and hold the boat on that spot. Okay, so after we mark the waypoint, we turn on with the 360 and we can pull right up to the spot. You can see the waypoint I dropped on there. That was just to get close to the area we wanted to fish. But you can see all the divots here, and you can actually see white lines moving around as the 360 makes its circle. And those are the big panfish that we're catching. They're actually swimming around from nest to nest. So it's real easy to see if these colonies are active or not just by seeing the white lines moving around. If you pull up to one of these and it's just the nest and there's nothing else around, chances are there's not fish using it. They could have already been done and then moved out to deeper water.